Playhouse, we're ready to take flight. Rolling with the rhythm, our melodies collide, spreading joy and happiness far and wide. We're the Playhouse family, together side by side. United in our dreams, we're here to amplify. So we're here to amplify. Welcome to the Playhouse family. Welcome to the Playhouse where we ride the wave. Ganjariders in the building, about to misbehave. Oh yeah, live streaming on your screen, no time to waste. Get ready for a show that'll leave you amazed. In fast lane, we push it to the limit, no chill. Adrenaline got us feeling infinite. We bring the heat, no need for replay. Ganjariders in the game, catching wins all day. Get ready to fly, buckle up for the ride. We're the Ganjariders, no one can deny. Turn up the volume, let the speakers blast. In the Playhouse family, we always last.
Yo, what's up everyone? Hello. Hey, how's it going? Hope you're all having a good day, good night, good morning. Based on whatever time of day it is, I hope it's going pretty swell. My name is Ganjarider. If you guys are new here, welcome into my Playhouse. We always start our nights off with a little bit of a hangout, chit-chat, toke session, catch up, get to know everybody. And then we jump into some games. We'll be hopping into some Arc Raiders here tonight. If you guys are new here, please do definitely hit that like, subscribe, and or follow. Specifically on the YouTube, we are definitely pushing towards the 700 goal this month. Hopefully hitting the 1,000 goal by the end of the year. With your help, just take a few seconds of your time. It does not cost a dime. Just please go ahead and hit that like, share out the stream, tell a friend. We'll get ready to get started here, guys. Welcome. All the chats are universal. YouTube can talk to Twitch, they can talk to Trovo, Beam, all the chats combined.
To the Playhouse where we gather round, live streaming all day, we never make a sound. Tactoke Gamers unite, we're the coolest in town. Join the Playhouse family. Come on, let's get down. Cameras rolling, lights flashing, we wanna know world. In this virtual world, we're gonna reach our goal. Streaming to the world, every girl and boy. In the Playhouse family, we find our joy. Welcome to the Playhouse, where your dreams come alive. Sex, focus, take over, we're gonna fly. The Playhouse family, here to
How's it going? How's it going? How y'all doing today? Welcome in. Had to get my coffee. You know, the usual how we started. Think all the chat integrations are working pretty good. Like I said, all the emojis. The chat should combine from all the platforms. You'll see them on screen here. Give you guys a little quick example. Yeah, you see them all integrate and come through the chats based on where you're watching. Anyone and everyone can all talk in the Playhouse family here. But yeah, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys having a good day. The week's going off so good so far. If you're in the Midwest area like I am, in the US here, it is dreadfully bitter, freezing cold. Crap ton of snow outside. All that not so fun good stuff. But yeah, welcome everyone. Welcome to my Playhouse family. Let's get our Ganjarider Ballads Volume 1 rolling here while we go ahead and roll us the doobie doob. Boom.
Ganja baby, let the smoke rise high. Lighting up the night, we reach for the sky. In this ganja haze, we forget the fight. Feeling so alive, everything feels right.
Mix some caddy rainbows because I just got a whole nother bag of caddy rainbows.
Living on shelf, we're living a dream.
Not that I don't like the weed, just have a whole bunch of it now.
Baby dancing under the stars, living in the moment, we've come so far. Smoking, we feeling so alive. Inhale the good vibes, watch our spirits thrive. Ganja baby, roll it tight, don't waste a bit. Chasing all the vibes.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good today. We had a overall decent work day. And yeah, it didn't go by, I mean, flew by pretty quick, so that was kind of nice. Got that over. I'm off tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm supposed to have a potential date. Maybe. I don't know. I left it in their court, so they're supposed to get a hold of me. If they want to do something, we'll see. If not, I did make up kind of additional plans, so I kind of double dated, or double booked. Because the one that wants to have a date, they're generally a flake, so we flaked out quite a few times on each other, so yeah.
Ganja baby, let's light up the night. Together we'll shine, everything feels right.
We'll see though. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Yeah, because I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, if the plans fall through with the one, I told the other I would hit him up and let him know. Let them know, you know.
In this gaming world, we're the real deal. With every puff we can truly feel.
And it's only because one had asked before the other had asked, and my day offs are Sundays and Wednesdays, so yeah.
Every inhale, we soar.
Well, it's not an intentional doubling booking, but
Every inhale, we soar.
mm-hmm.
Ganja baby dancing under the stars. Living in the moment, we've come so far. Smoking, we feeling so alive. Inhale the good vibes, watch our spirits thrive. Ganja baby dancing under the night. Together we'll shine, everything feels right. Together we'll shine, everything feels right.
Whoa. All right, want to get our doobie rope? We got everything broken down. Roll this doobie doob.
Gaming with the vibes, turning dreams to streams. Happy hearts on fire, living out our dreams. Ride the wave of laughter, let go of your fears. In the space of love, we dance through the years. In the playhouse, vibe so high, let's ignite. Ganjarider's party, hearts feel so light. Happy streams flowing, feel the joy inside. In this place of magic, we'll forever ride. Welcome to the playhouse where we float in style. With our ganja clouds, yeah, we're here for a while. Gaining with the vibes, turning dreams to streams. Happy hearts on fire, living out our dreams. Ride the wave of laughter, let go of your fears. In the space of love, we dance through the years. In the space of love, we dance through the years. In the playhouse, vibe so high, let go years. In the playhouse, vibe so high, let's ignite. Ganjarider's party, hearts feel so light. Happy streams flowing, feel the joy inside. In this place of magic, we'll forever ride. All the dice and spark, let the good times roll. Ganjariders unite, filling up the soul. Happy streams, bright beams, shining in the night. Together we rise, every heart takes flight. Pull another round,
All right, yo.
music play. In this
You ready? Yeah, we've been diving into some arc raiders here the last couple of weeks. They just did a patch update today. They added a new mode. What? Not necessarily a new mode. It's a solo versus squad mode. I just ran a quick little playthrough with it just to kind of see what it was like. I don't know. I didn't run into any other arc raiders. Yeah, I legit think it is that. It's just a solo wants to go against like people that are running a squad. Based on how it wants to be, you know, could be one of good ways. But other than that, I didn't see nothing extraordinary or different. I hear there's supposed to be a new map mode coming, I think tomorrow. Which is weird because Tuesday today is like their update day, so I don't know. We messed with it. We seen when it was like, yo, what's up, Mr. Trance? Hello there. How you doing? How's your day? There's a mess today. It's fine. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day, good night, good morning. We're getting ready to indulge here in a little doobie doobie snack. For those that care to partake and join. Yeah, the new trials came out this week as well. Those came out last night or today, this morning, however you want to look at it. Based on whenever you were up and around. We started dabbling into those a tidbit. I need to go through an area and find out where a lot of like ticks and actually Stella would be the place to go. Ticks and rolly balls and fuck all fuckery. There's quite a bit on there. Buried City, you'll find them in some of the like apartments, some of the buildings. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, well, we'll see how this week rolls out, work-wise and all that. See if I just go back to being a normal-ass employee and let dickheads deal with what they want to deal with, you know what I mean? I ain't got time for shenanigans. I ain't here to fix people's shit. I'm not here to fix it stupid, though, you know? Should have spoke my mind long ago, but I guess better late than never. Yeah, there were some new missions we got today, too. Yeah, I went to the traders and they had new quest line.
The kids like to kick the casings into the
I only
fence
had
as
2
hard as they
quests.
can.
All of a sudden,
Apparently, that's
they just
not how
like
you
gave
play
me like
football.
3 new quests with this new update. Deliver a bicycle pump, interesting.
If we've learned anything from dormant-looking arc machines, it's to...
Our solar panels are useless without the substations.
Patrol car key unlocks the rear door of a patrol car. What? That's interesting. There's so much goop. It's not a bad thing, you know. Morning, Bones. How'd the day go? You know, it was a day. It was a day. Maybe I was a little over prepared. I didn't have to get into the whole entire conversation of the whole like laws and all that bullshit because I didn't even get to that point. I kind of like went off on everything else up to that point. Hinting all very so much around that point. But like they tried to make it come out to be like they legit was just going to be they just legit wanted to have a conversation to check in with me based off of my comment. That's all it was. It was nowhere to be anything disciplinary or you know, in attempts to document anything. No? Well then why are we having this conversation in front of 3 managers? So you're trying to turn the tides around, make me feel guilty. No, I'm not in the wrong. And as I even stated, as if this is simply just because of that just to have a conversation, we should simply leave it at that. It shouldn't even be anything more than this. You could have simply just said, hey, you probably shouldn't have made that comment. I would have said, hey, you know what, you're probably right, but same sense, you probably shouldn't have made your comment. We could have gone on a merry old wave. You know? You want to break it into a conversation? Well, don't worry. don't worry, we can have this conversation, but I'm gonna let you know I'm not complacent. I straight up let you know about the bullshit. And then if it is even coming into some form of retaliation, you can't even do that. And the point and the matter of you even trying to have a discussion pointing out the fact that I've missed already 3 days, you know, again, that's unfortunate. You have no other attendance policy, so I have no choice but to use my earned sick time, you know? So, until I've exhausted all that time, you really can't plot, plan, or do a fucking damn thing right now. As far as my work performance, I subpar, go way above and beyond, take on extra duties beyond my scope, which I don't ask compensation for, and I should. Then they wanted me to indulge on that, and I let them know. I was like, well, like, for example, the IT bullshit. I was like, I did that out of, you know, I knew how to do it, just the kindness to save the fucking company in the heat of the moment. Don't want to be, you know, the saving fucking hero. Like, that's not what I'm trying to come across as. But I've taken on that duty, you know? And they're like, well, it's coming across that now, like, we depended on you for some of the IT stuff, and now you're kind of slapping that in our face. And I'm like, well, however you want to look at it, like, it's unfortunate, but at the same sense, you know, it is an extra duty that's not part of my scope of what I originally signed for. And I don't ask for extra pay for it. I don't, you know, ask for extra shit or praise on it. You know, I do it, but then you now have this expectation that it's part of my requirement of my duties. Then I went into the explanation, you know, they tried to pull the bullshit of, well, as leaders, you know, we all contribute certain traits and skills and stuff to, you know, make better for the company. And, you know, we all do our parts and we all take on certain roles. Our goal is for you guys to each have individual task areas that you're responsible for. And I was like, yeah, and I'm going to assume that mine is going to be IT, correct, without the IT pay? Well, you know, and I was like, that's correct. I was like, your guys' skills and certain things that you focus on and work on, specifically, that's your thing. All those are traits that could be taught and learned in a business aspect. Mine, on the other hand, requires a degree, a technical degree, which I have 2 of. And you actually acknowledge that because you pay a separate IT team to do these duties. That I don't get part of that when I have to fix their mistakes and continue to proceed on and keep shit floating, and then I'll take over those duties. And we're trying to remove those guys. Okay. Yeah, I may have blown a little bit over the fucking top and just kind of laid it all out there. But at the same sense, it needed to be said, because at the same sense, I know what this conversation, regardless, however they want to word it, whatever they want to say it was, I know the type of thing they were plotting to do with this and hope the result would have come out of this. Why did you have our operation manager in this conversation? He had no part in this. Should be no reason for it. This is nothing disciplinary. Oh, you need a witness? Well, that's fine, because your other manager could be a witness. It's generally how it works, especially if this is just a casual check-in conversation. After all my shit said and done, you know, they're like, they even asked his dumb ass, you know, they're like, do you have anything you want to add in or try? Because the whole time he didn't say fucking shit, not a damn word. And at the end, they're like, do you have anything to say to him or anything like that? Didn't even fucking chime in a no, nod head, nothing. Yeah, you know I'm fucking right, asshole. And again, if we'd like to go deeper into this, I have my folder ready, which I'm shocked none of you even question why I came prepared with a folder. It's not much to ask for a respectful conversation when calling in to say you're not coming in. And that's my thing, you know, like, and simply what it come down to was they felt some kind of way because of my remark. And my comment, I unfortunately felt, was very professional and warranted based off of their remark. I was taught at a very young age, for every action, there's a reaction. And I understand the simple line of respect and understanding of that, of your authority and, you know, all that nature. But you also give respect to get respect. And I'm sorry, according to your core values, compassion and people matter, Nowhere in any of these conversations did it sound like people mattered. Anywhere. Not a single, oh damn, I'm sorry that happened. Oh shit, is everything okay? Your only simple responses was, more or less, how dare you let us know last minute, 40 minutes before your shift. I understand that, but this is an example of an emergency. So it actually bypasses what is your standard policy, unfortunately. It's matching their energy, that's correct. And they thought they was going to get complacent. Like there was a phrase that I read was like, oh, your response was in hopes that I would not respond. Well, that's where it was your first mistake. You know what I mean? Like, you thought you were going to get somebody that would have coddled their head to that response and felt bad for it. I should only feel bad if I've done something wrong. I've used my personal time like I'm supposed to for an emergency. Yeah, in the end of it, the bitch was like flabbergasted, more or less. They were lost for words. I silenced all of them towards the end, and they're just like, I really don't even know how to take all this, and I'm gonna have to digest all this, and we'll have to plan for a follow-up on this. Okay, I guess that's how you feel, then we can go from there, but I just want to let you know that, you know, at the end of this, I don't need any of this stress. I don't need any of this bullshit. I didn't want any of this stress. I have enough shit in my life going on outside of here, way beyond all this bullshit. I would gladly go ahead and give up my position, step right back down into a standard regular pissant employee team member, surpass my job, do all my motherfucking duties, be the best goddamn employee you've ever goddamn seen, as I have been, and continue to do my job without the issues of all this extra. That's my thing too, is like, right, you know, I'll take a few little spoken down moments. And like I even mentioned before, I was like, I bit my tongue on the last interaction you guys gave me. I was like, when I was digging myself out of 14 inches plus of snow, your simple response of why, I was already digging 2+ hours, couldn't continue to dig, was the reason why I let you know, hey, sorry last minute, but I'm not going to keep digging out here. Your response was, can you keep digging and make it in when you can? There wasn't a single bit of fucking compassion in that one either. Or do we forget that conversation as well? I bit my tongue then. And then they're like, whoa, oh, well, we don't want you to feel like you have to bite your tongue and not, give your opinion. And, I was like, well, that's exactly what you're just contradicting right now. And then that's what I'm doing. I'm letting it all out now. Because we want to have an open conversation now. And you want to know what's really on my mind. Well, I'm letting it all out here. So like I said, I didn't even get into the fucking dive part of the earn sick time fucking policy and all that shit. I was like, yeah, I'm ready, bitch. Like, all you bitches. I warned you, don't fucking push me to the limit. I've taken on 3 bigger fucking corporations than you guys will ever even be able to touch. Don't think I'm afraid of some new little bitches who have no idea even how to be a fucking manager. And then like my end statement was like, again, last I do recall, I was like, we have leaderships here. We have leaders in this company. I was like, from my understanding and past observations of all this micromanaging bullshit, I was like, all I can see and justify that I have right now are 3 managers in front of me. And that's what silenced the room. Jaws just kind of dropped, went stiff, like, yeah. No. We'll recall this later, but I hope that it's recalling later of you having an idea of a plan of my step down. And if this is going to be a form of retaliation against that, well, we're going to have a bigger issue later. Promise that. Let me step down, be a sleeping giant, as I stated and wanted to be. Don't awaken my bitch, my beast. Because I come with facts, I come with receipts, I come with pure fucking goddamn documentation. Like, I am very well prepared. I've taken on way more horrible corporate assholes. Had way more knowledge beyond what I could even fathom. Experience in these industry, you know, in that kind of industries, and they just think they're untouchable. No. We used to literally make people pod leaders. The basic manager for small teams, they do more and get paid this. Yeah. Yeah, you get those at a lot of companies too, you know. And that's what they thought, you know, like they felt like it was sufficient, like my raise for the role I was in would be sufficient for taking on extra duties. That would be correct. 100%. I have taken on all extra duties. But the additional duties that you're now kind of placing as like my interest, my focus point, my requirement, well, that actually kind of requires an extra wage. Oh, I bet. Yeah. These get so power tripped. Hell yeah. Nope. You get that. Yeah, you get that, like I said, in a lot of the industries. And those people generally are like the ones who, exactly that, you know, I guess would be like a pod manager. Like, they feel or think they're a manager without like any of the entitlement, you know, or the wages or authority or access. Like, yeah. But that's legit what this whole, like, from my understanding, it was a preemptive measure just to document our disagreement, so they were covered and prepared in case something later comes down. I know the attempt of this, and it was also an attempt to try to push a power trip, a fear tactic, and I definitely did not fall for it. So you have two fails, and then you also have me calling you out for exactly what this is, which is another reason why I think your dickhead boss stayed quiet the entire fucking time. Because he knew exactly what you guys were plotting. He knew I knew what you all were plotting. Like, and it was the first thing I called the fuck out. Casual conversation doesn't happen in 3 managers. Just no industry does that happen. I'm sorry. You have 1 witness usually with you. Even at the most, you're sitting in there with HR and the actual person, you know? Nah. Call it whatever you fucking want. I see between the lines real easy. Real easy, bud. I've seen a meme. When your best performing employee becomes a walking lawsuit. Yep. That sums me up about right. They could have just been honest and said it was putting them in a bind and that they understand you have no power over things that happen. But that's exactly it, you know? It could have been simply a passing conversation. Even just simply with both of them right there. You know what I mean? And that's, you know, what their kind of focus was. You know, they wanted to try to say the talk was about, like, this conversation. You know? And I'm like, no, like, I understand my duties. I understand as a leader. I also understand how many days I've missed already. But you also look at those days I missed, they're all totally fucking... 2 of those days are fucking emergencies. The 1 day is the day after I was sent home sick, which your assistant general manager can bear witness to how ill I fucking was, and she was the reason why she sent me home. Because I don't call, cry wolf, ask for help, any of that bullshit. No, fuck that, like... And if it's simply just a check-in conversation, we've had those in the past. They never resulted in a meeting. And it was actually a scheduled Teams meeting. You know what I mean? It's not ever a general check-in conversation like that. Never have we done that the past 3 times we've had the similar, you know, other conversations. Like, I'm not dumb, motherfuckers. I'm always one step above, and I see right through your bullshit. So we're going to eliminate the problem and just get me out of the position, make me a pissant, put other some dumbass in that role that's gonna do whatever the fuck you want, and I'll just have all these kind of bosses. It's fine. You know what I mean? Like, at least I'm cool with the other leads and what have you, whatnot, and the ones that have to close. Well, and the other ones that will have to get forced to close now because the shifts will get changed. But hey, oh well. Yeah, it's because they probably would have used those reasons as an excuse themselves, so assumed you was. And yeah, you know, that's my thing, like, and that's why, like, I went into pure defense mode and, like, defended my character and work ethic and explained exactly all that I do, and because that's what they were like, well, we're confused why you're defending, you know, we're not saying your work ethic is anything bad or, you know, your performance, and I was like, no, but that's how this is coming across. I was like, in 16 years plus of dealing with corporate assholes, I was like, managers, I was like, I'm sorry, I can't help it but instantly be on the defense mode and come 100% prepared and ready to defend. Sorry, not sorry, you know? And that's why I continue to reiterate. I was like, a simple conversation does not require a meeting with 3 managers. If you're not trying to create a document trail. So I hope you saved a copy of this meeting. You know. So we can have it for our exhibit records if it came down to it later. Or I had to educate you. And then let me educate you on the 3 to 4 violations that you're actually going against. Let me go further and deeper into while you guys are failures. Since we're right here now, and you want to really push, you know? Taking my old wages out of the safe from the last manager and walked out after being spoken to like a child. Oh my god. That's fucking awesome, Bones. Yep. I told a dick to take a phone and shove him up his ass. And then I fucking locked the phone in the goddamn drop safe that nobody has access to all weekend long while accounting was on vacation. She's the only one with the key. That was my walkout from that last hotel. Why you been? Yeah, well, that's the reason why I went into self-employment. I mean, really honed in on this, took focus in doing all the gig jobs. Like, I was going there for some years, you know? Hell, I was rolling it. Love to be back into self-employment. It was stressful in its points, you know what I mean? But beyond the worry of, like, you know, where the next check would ever come from, like, that was like, yeah. The other levels were nothing even compared. Yeah. The instability, 100%. 100%. So yeah, so they added the solo verse squads. I don't know why it's on. Maybe it's on by default. I ended up was given like 2 or 3 new missions. I thought was kind of weird. Maybe they're just ones that they skipped and give me, or I don't fucking know. Odd though. So is that supposed to have been added in too? Was the bird map play? The trophy system's there now. It's an, under a project. Which I had some of these things. 7 new quests. 5 new duckies. On bird map. Okay. Yeah, it's on their website. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of QOL, QAL shit too, quality of life. But yeah, like those, as far as those updates, yeah, that's all that was correct, like mentioned. Yeah, I didn't see the ducky part. Verified Stitcher and Kettle as well? Oh yeah? Man, I thought I really used those guns anyways, but... Next on buried? Yeah, because something's about to end here, right? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I checked as soon as I got home to see if something new was on that area. I didn't see it yet, so... That's why I was like, oh, but then I looked and I saw the other shit, and I was like, okay. The mullet. Also, less loot from queen parts, more in the core. It dropped yesterday when I was live. New Sandwalker outfit too? Oh yeah. Huh. Blue forehead paint. Boo. I can't. One new outfit? Come on now. Come on now.
Nope.
Our solar panel.
Spaceport, Buried
Nope.
City, Blue
If we've
Game,
learned
The kids like to kick the casings into the vents as hard as they can.
deflated fucking football and
But
bicycle
apparently,
pump.
that's not how you play football.
I gotta go Buried City.
if we I'd be a lot more into stargazing if it'd get me some solid, verifiable data.
Stella Monte. Okay. Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 missions they added in. Yeah, is it paying about some cool shit? Yeah. Yeah, or 48th, which I haven't obviously done shit on my trials. Oh, I just seen you. Ah, 24th. Damn. Hmm. You're 20 something? Got a good goop run? Oh shit, nice. Yeah, I saw it. It was yeah, 24th. 15 stench scanners? Oh shit. Yeah, we literally just hopped in. Like, I don't even think I've done a raid yet. No, I haven't even done shit. We literally just flipped over to this. That's like we're talking. Sure. I ain't got no idea what the hell they do. Oh, I see how it's done. Oh, so it's on a regular. Increased amount of trinkets, increased amount of birds, increased amount of zip lines. Hmm. Quite interesting. The duckies? Motherfucking duckies. Yeah, 'cause there really ain't shit now, is there? No. Boy, ain't that about a bitch. Oh, we would have electric. Okay. Yeah, let me get a coffee refill. Pop you in here real quick. What did that say? Oh, open party. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm grabbing some coffee. Coffee's been acquired. Oh. Nice speaking. Hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Wasn't plugged in all the way, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, is there? Oh, instead of like going into a menu, it's a hotkey for it now. All purple backpacks. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. They added a matchmaking delay for streaming. I'm dead. Yeah, I don't see anything as far as regards to a hotkey or a toggle. Yeah, the open party setting. Hmm. Party chat voice mode, you said? Oh. So party voice. Push to talk. Hmm. All right. I guess let's go check out these birds. Uh-huh. Oh shit. Oh no. Uh-uh. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's fucking dope. Chim. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure, like, you'd think, like, any point throughout some kind of schooling, like, you would have saw the fucking word. Like, what? Like, even the talk about fucking holidays, Santa Claus, like, fucking hell. Yeah, that's true. But still, to, like, not even recognize the, I guess I don't know. Yeah. Like, huh? Yeah, I did a solo versus squad as soon as I got home just to see. It was just a normal mode, so it was like off and on random. There was some squads, some solos. I don't know if it's a half-half mixture, but it's a standard map and legit just, or it's any map you would activate it on, and it's legit just that. Some people are in the squad, some are solos like you. I would imagine so, yeah.
Hey, hold on. There. This is Shani. The Red Tower hideout is in the Old Town. I'll let you guess the color.
Yeah,
Figure
no
out
shit.
what's wrong with the radio equipment.
Yeah, I didn't hear like no violence going on, no craziness like throughout it, you know. Yeah, it was quite interesting. I was like, Yeah. Right. Oh, I didn't even bring it. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, back here we can get up here. Oh, our friends. Oh, inside a building? Or under the garage here? What, big boy like Rocketeer? Oh, okay. Oh, I see him. I see him. Damn wasp. Yeah, we just going around. I'll meet you around that side. I'm coming up. Right. Motherfucker just pop out of nowhere. I wish I would have brought something for his little bitch ass. I mean, technically, a pharaoh, I could take out his kinkles, take out his back, paralyze his ass, open his port, you know. Just stick underneath his asshole. When I was tempting to get the one just underneath his belly, he couldn't hurt me. If I stayed walking under his belly, yeah, you can actually destroy him under his belly. I watched Peanut do it. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, dude. He's like, it's working! It's working! Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, man? Just, yeah. Oh, he's angry. Oh, and I set the alarm off. Going up. We're down. We're going down. Yeah, I went down.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, buddy? There's a Bastion up there angry. Just be careful.
There's a basket up there, man. Yeah, what's up? I think I pooped a bit, man. Fucking hell. Sorry, dude. That was literally...
You haven't got past DP down if you need it. I don't need it.
Alright, you're good, buddy. Thank you.
Medical bag. On me.
Shit, let me check.
Hey, you guys still here?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys need a Wolfpack blueprint?
Personally, I don't know. You need one going full pack.
No, I got one too, bud. Yeah, I'm good.
I appreciate it, though, boys.
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, man.
Hey, doing great, man.
Yes. Yes. Good encounter. Oh, they got this one. Maybe. Yeah, that's fucking fine. I'll take over some leftover bits. Oh my god, get over. Awkward little area to jump, what the hell? Yeah, so awkward. Yeah, roofs. Oh, there's a zipline above us. Shit. Oh, yeah, I need... Is that for the, fucking whip thing? Nah, yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. That's the second person who scared the shit out of me. Good god.
Don't worry, here. I'll serenade you.
Hey, noise. Fucking hell. I'm jumpy today, I swear. Hey, let's go, boo. Get that jam down, baby.
This smooth jazz, that's calming you down.
Yep. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Get in my soul groove.
Let's go.
Let's find these colored duckies. Let's go.
Oh, so it's a little nest on top, huh? Oh, what? Hey, what's up, Lemon Gamer? Oh. I'll be fucking dead. You need this? Oh my god. They have to stay in your inventory, like take stash up, right? To go in that? Yeah, that's so dumb. They should make like a trinket case or something. Hey, hope you're doing well. Big fan of you. Aw, I appreciate you, Lemon Gamer. All the love, bud. Hope you're having a good day. Huh. Oh, like over there.
Over there.
Okay. I see, said the blind man. Look, I could crack that wall. I don't know, something about it looks suspicious. Oh, you got up there. Oh, you're in your office now? Nice. Oh, going over this way to church or whatever it is. I see the bird. Oh, the evil bird. Oh, snash. Oh, even the chimneys too? I got pottery. Agave. Silver teaspoons. Big ass one and there's only one nest in there. The hell? Ooh, is that you shooting? Good shit. So, is that a rocket? Yeah, somebody's getting shot at. Yep, I see him over there. Oh shit. circling around our area. That's not good. Don't want you to lose D-aggro, buddy, and come to us or anything. Yeah. Parkour! Reach Red Tower. Find the missing battery cell. Oh, this is that one mission we was attempting to do. Fucking hell.
Hey, friendly.
Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm just ravaging bird nest, you know.
Searching for the nests.
And we need some duckies. Hell yeah. Right. Collect all the ducks. Display them. I end up getting what I have, 2 the same. Flashy duck. Oh yeah, I had it the other way. General duck and flashy duck now.
Oh, elevator.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Uh-oh, bombardier just right there. Okay.
Ooh.
Not gonna go that way. Not gonna go that
I
way.
about went to you too. Oh shit. He's made his way to us, Bones, get in a building. He's not aggro, he just all of a sudden came over this way to us. Oh, he is like right there. Oh, I got burned. Ah, what the fuck? Fuck yeah, it is. What's you with the flashlight? I was like, is it in here scanning? We got a window. We need to escape. What? Oh yeah, nice. I see that. Fuck that wasp. There he is. He had a little peeky peek. Same with them little There is a zip line that gets us out on this right angle over here, Bones. Oh, buddy. I just still shooting. Through the lower, let's get the fuck out of here. Zip lining out, bud. Box. Oh, nice. Yeah, I threw that motherfucker far, so hopefully. Thanks, sir.
Up there.
Boot the antenna terminal near Red Tower. Oh shit. All right, up where you're at, I see. Nice. I seen you flop. You said, ah. Oh, it's a radar. Poor unfortunate soul. Nah, he doesn't really have shit on him. Someone already gooped him. Oh. Some shield, there's charges. He has a broken medium. Some showstoppers and a lemon. There's a motor in here, Bones. Yep. I don't know if you need it.
A motor. Over here.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, it's a zip line. Nice. Oh, really? Yeah, you do always roam the motherfucking renegade. It's a weird little creepy room area. A couple little corridors, a zip line. What? Room parachute. Okay, that's trash. Me? Oh, it's a tick. Oh, nice. Alright, well, up in here, I guess. Yeah, because I have that one thing that pushes them off instantly. Within a second of them jumping on you. Yeah. Yeah, I dropped this down. I saw those little dangers over there. Yeah. And
A rocketeer.
I bet. I heard a rolly ball. Said brr. Yeah. Oh, I got deflated tire and or a fucking ball and bike.
A spotter. There.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here, the zip line. Right down to the bombardier. I see that, buddy. Throw my little hat. Scope out of a hatch? What? Mission? Huh. We're just gonna close that. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's how that fucking ran.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Snitch.
That's dumb as hell. Oh my god, that's like fucking crazy. Oh, this fucking ripped me up. Yeah, that's all I had to do too, man. These motherfuckers. There was like 4 or 5 of these motherfuckers. Fucking assholes. Nice. A familiar duck. That one is pink. What the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck is that noise? No one's hitting the town hall. Wow. Oh, I got company. Yeah, I bet. Did you notice there's a thing too? It's a police patrol car key now for a back seat. It'll be a patrol car key for a cop car back seat. Now it's a reward for doing a mission. Huh. Is that you shooting?
All raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Let's go to the parking garage.
Getting dick down chase. Fucking hornets and shit.
Let's go to that metro.
Down this way or no? Fucking hell. Bones, we got more bones. He fucking launched. He fucking launched. I'm dead. Let's go to Speranza.
Come on, boys. Let's get it.
2 minutes left. Last chance to get out safely. I repeat, 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I think I fucking did too. And oh well, we got another. Oh, let me grab some. Oh yeah, I got 2 flashy, 1 gentle, and then 1 familiar. The 4 ducks. Flashy go. Burp, burp. Utterly adorable. Oh yeah, lovingly hand painted by someone of great talent. Clearly. Any guesses? Unlike the real one, this one fits in your pack. Familiar dough. That's funny.
I'd be a lot more into start. I'd thank you for finishing it, but I'll wait.
Oh, nice cutscene.
I'd be a lot more into stargazing if it'd get me some solid, verifiable data. It used to be their world up there. Nobody to...
Yeah. There were 3,000. And the pink is worth 7K. Ooh. I completely shattered my fucking shield that round. Oh, so they learn. That's funny. So they show up in the room. I'm dead. Yeah, one light bulb. Oh yeah. Pop triggers and tick pods. Okay. Purveyor vault. What?
Our solar panels are used.
The kids like to kick the...
Still nothing.
Oh, mine's destroy a leaper.
I don't
Paint a
blame
leaper
you.
pulse unit.
Think carefully about what you're bringing up with. I'd be a lot more into stargazing if it'd get me some solid, verifiable data.
Pretty crazy. Give me some more stuff, man. It's boring here. Hey, I apologize, bud. We're certainly just kind of going through our shit, trying to clear out inventory. Not the most exciting thing, but we just got back from a little goop mission here. Getting all the loots, all that good shit. Sell one of these. Yeah, I have a deadline and a Wolfpack premium already.
Attention all, a barrel's leaking, so avoid the shiny puddle.
Hmm. Do you? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. A hell of a ton. You get more subscribers soon. I'll tell to my friends. Hey, I appreciate that, bud. But yeah, we're going through the new little missions here. Trying to knock these out. We're trying to get some of the new loots. Some of it's just like for show. Other of it's like sellables. That's pretty much like what this is about. Is really just to rack up your money. Honestly, to collect them duckies and shit. Hell, that's that'd be quick, easy money right there. So. Yeah. Like what? I don't got no choice. Weed bakes look pretty nice. Wow. Where is my run? My bag was covered. When will I sleep? Probably in like an hour, hour and a half, give or take, somewhere around there. We'll do a few more missions here, and yeah. Crash out for a bit. See what the day is in store for tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so may potentially have a date or two. May have double booked myself. We'll see. Like a legit date. I don't know. Doubt it. Maybe it's not a legit date. It's just a smoke session with the one. The other claimed it as a date, but that other is also flaked out quite a few times. Come to India? Oh, that'd be amazing. Hell yeah, that'd be beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow and all that good shit. Yeah. Supposed to have a potential date or two tomorrow. We'll see. The ones with the one that's flaked out quite a few times, you know, still hits me up. Yeah. We actually did the hangout. It was, you know, a few last week or week before again, which was quite funny. It's just no, it was just the cuddle session. One came over to watch the movies, cuddled out, and like that was legit like it. Yeah. Kind of same thing happened. So I was like, okay, yeah. But then, yeah, exactly. I was totally fine with that. And well, then they end up asking like, hey, you know, your next day off, Wednesday, you know, you mind going on a date? And I was like, yeah, sure, okay. And so we'll see if it happens or not. But then we have Crazy that asked one on here, the other one, and he ended up asking, and I told him, I was like, well, I do already have plans prior, you know, set up. I was like, but if they do fall through, like, I'll at least let you know and play it by ear from there, you know. And that one, yeah. And that one, right. Yeah, he wants to go to like Hacienda and have like a smoke sesh or something, but Hacienda's a cool little Mexican place that I usually go to margarita night with my one friend with, so. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Too funny, man. Right. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. You know me, I'm always like, man. Like with the one, I was just like, I even told him like when we had our last cuddle sesh, I was like, if you haven't noticed, like I put everything in your court. Like I've pursued nothing. Like just throwing that out there. Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, okay, well then, just so you're aware. Yeah. Right. Yo. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I feel that 100%. That's my thing. I'm just like, man. You know, if I have the energy for the shit. You know what I mean? Like, nah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We going to Spaceport Electric Storm or Blue Gate? Blue Gate's in 3 minutes. The Spaceport Electric Storm ends in 3 minutes. Yeah. We can find a leaper and shit there, right? Okay. Buried City's safer. I'm curious, is Buried City gonna be safer? Hmm. All right, I think I'm ready. Yeah, it only shows the pink duck. I noticed that. I think also it's only showing pink items. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Shit.
Let's move to that location.
Oh god.
Hello? If anyone can hear me, an electromagnetic storm is currently raging over topside. Beware the lightning strikes if you're outdoors.
Some lures on me too. Sometimes. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I was gonna shoot it. That's fine. I got 7. I haven't really used them. Yeah. Oh, there's no scrap. Throw multiple out, bones. Motherfucker went high. Oh yeah. My flower. Fucker's looking at me. He went outside where they caught his ass right off guard. Thank you. You little asshole. Good God. You gonna fucking load up on scrap with this shit, huh? Oh yeah. Lightning. Oh yeah. Alright. Fuck yeah.
There.
Is that a fucking dud? Oh. Right. Dick. Alright, do we need anything here? Space forward. Oh, destroy a leaper, obtain a leaper. I already have a leaper piece, I was gonna destroy one. In one round, electrical substation, south of spaceport, find any missing engineers. Sign them.
Remember to move to that location.
Yeah, was I shoot any wasp on the way? I don't see one here. It's filming. Any sign of a missing engine?
Primary power is back, so we're at least at half grid. And one of our operators spotted the injured engineer crawling into one of our hatches.
Yeah.
Head home at the west elevator.
Yeah, going in but one project. What's that? There's a door right here, Bugs. I'm out of fucking ammo. Alright, deflated football, yes. There it is.
Let's go to that location.
Yeah.
is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Thought I seen a leaper right there. I was like, wait a minute. I got a deadline and a wolf pack. I mean, the wolf pack would honestly take him and. Where is he? Catches those spiders with the fast. What was that? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, if not. I got a zip line when I go up. Oh, I was gonna make one to go down. Sorry, that didn't work. Ow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Get him. Oh, we want Bastion or we want... Oh, we need... Yeah. That was me. Sign on warning the motherfuckers. I will show stop your ass. Oh, you got bullets? $20,000. Nice. Yeah, that's what I figured. That'd be the stage to do it. Night Raid Stella. Yeah, I need to fucking get it. Pulling it to 48,000. Yeah. Well, yeah,
You've
and
not
then
been
literally
getting
that,
into
yeah,
any
I ran
trouble,
out of
have you?
ammo too.
There you are. Good. Thank you. That
Plays
is
a major factor.
my usual engineer. Watch your back when you're in the power.
Nice. Oh, damn. Now within 34s, almost out of unchanged. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's only Electric Storm on Blue Gate right now. It's the only. Or Matriarch. Or Damn Battleground, Lush Blooms. Oh, yeah? Okay. Alright. I think we're on ammo. Are we going to dam, you said? Going to the dam. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shani here. You'll have to be quick on your feet, Raider, because the Leaper does not take any prisoners. Remember the flags. Stand tall and stand proud.
By the testing annex.
Yeah. Oh, you sure did.
In there.
Oh, nice. Square leaper. Yeah, let's grab one, yeah. Oh, yeah? Alright. Go flailing. What is explosive? Yeah, what's up, guys?
There you go. Doing a quest, boys. Just doing a quest. Hello, Raider!
Here we go.
Damn, roly polies. Hey, is that brother? Looking for a quest in here somewhere. Is it down here? It might be down there. How you doing? Hey, buddy. Watch out for these roly polies.
Are you shooting?
No, it's somebody else. We can't find this damn thing. It's around here somewhere. This is one.
Oh shit.
Blaze grenade. Here.
No.
This might be worth checking.
Light bulb, you said?
Here.
Yep. Right. Good.
There.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they spawn on here or not. I don't think that's something I saw till like second or third level, yeah. Yeah.
The water treatment elevator.
Oh, delivered bicycle pump on Buried City. Yeah, nothing here. Hey. Yeah. Yeah.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Wow.
Security. Your call is received. Checking. Okay. Stand by for elevator. Elevator up. Action still. Stand by a second.
Are we dead, man?
Water facility.
What? What the fuck?
Rocket's here.
Is it? This one had nothing.
Got a knocked out raider. A grenade tube.
I have so many fucking grenades and shit on me right now, it's not even funny. I'm prepped for like massive stupidity war. On. Zipping up.
Confirming your request. Just hang on a second. There. Elevator is on its way.
Oh, he did. Oh, he's looking at you.
Stand by.
I flipped him upside down, I think. Possibly.
All raiders, we have Ark on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find a way home.
I added one
Repeat, 5
showstopper.
minutes.
Okay, somebody's pissed. Oh shit. Ooh, bye bye. You ate that whole fucking rocket. Ease.
I'd be a lot more into stargazing if it'd get me some solid, verifiable data. Hey, no.
Hope is a fickle thing, you know. I try not to get too caught up in it. But a night like this makes me want to get carried away. Even if it's not forever. Even if it's only for a little while.
Right.
It's just nice to see everyone smiling for once, don't you
Little
think?
night of fun.
Hey, no rush with the, Wait. You actually did it? With those bombardiers, some combat recon is never a bad idea.
Did I curse
When a
out my
barrage
boss?
of mortars is lobbed your
Well,
way,
you know,
you don't want to
when,
find yourself unprepared.
Definitely went. It went today. So I didn't even get to the whole point of like busting out the whole pamphlet and everything. We kind of just more or less went off on everything else and anything, and more or less told them like, I'm ready to go ahead and take my damn demotion. You can take all these other extra added things on my scope, you know. But yeah, they try to make it a whole point come across as, oh, we were just simply just trying to have a simple conversation. Like, this is nothing that would be deemed as reprimand or, you know, hold you accountable or any of that, you know, just checking
The
in
kids
with
like
you.
to kick the
and
case for an entire sector
my
to
thing
collapse.
is
I
like,
need
well,
you
that's
to
awfully
scope out
funny,
the
like a
America buildings
check-in
around
with
the
you
Rust
in
Belt
front
for
of
any
3
data on
managers. Like,
earthquake-resistant housing.
it's the first I've had that, you know, in over 16 plus careers with corporate America. So yeah, I ended up going off and let them know how I was like, you know, I wasn't sure if we're being ran by managers, like you guys are no longer leaders, like shit, you know, you have a pissant ass asshole who's making management you know, responsibilities, and that's pushing off on you guys. And he was in the call. I was like, they're like, what do you think this is about? And I was like, I understand we're here, you know. I was like, I shouldn't have said exactly what I said, but at the same sense, I didn't say nothing exactly bad. I was like, you had told me simply, you know, wish you would let me know sooner, and I simply sent a request like, all right, I'll be sure to go ahead and let my hot water tank, you know, hold off next time. Well, now you felt some kind of way about that, you know, so we're having a conversation, and in your playbook, and whatever you want to call it, that's simply what that's called. And I've also heard your other HR person, who's the person who's hired me, multiple times use that as a thing of training us young leaders in their young leadership meetings, as a way to start forming documentation. Again, I know my damn core values. I know your damn company's values, you know? And I was like, so for the simple fact, you know, we're even having this conversation. I think this is quite even, you know, bullshit. We shouldn't even be having this. And they're like, so for you to say what you said and we not to even discuss it or tell you about like you as a leader, you know, having multiple call-offs, you know, and in the first month of the year. And I'm like, again, both my last 2 call-offs were emergencies. Prior to that, I was sick. That's all within my PTO time. You don't have any other means of a way for anybody to call off whatsoever. So that's on you. So technically, until I exhaust all of my PTO, we shouldn't be having any of these discussions. In theory. And I am protected by the earned sick time leave, you know, in all this aspect. So, like, I really hope we're not trying to do any kind of reprimand. And then I obviously went into defense on myself, you know, and that's where I kind of like probably overwent with all this. And I was like, you know, I do way more than enough here. I was like, you know, I do upon the extra scope of my duties of what I originally signed for. And I was like, I don't bitch or question on, I just fucking do it. But I was like, it is getting a little frustrating that it's being assumed upon me and now thrown on as my responsibility that I'm responsible for and expected of. And I don't really honestly think that's quite necessarily fair in the aspect you have a team for that's dedicated. And I do it in lieu of helping out, assisting in the time of, you know, when shit comes to hell, you know, not let your fucking company sink, you know, shut down, and do what the fuck to do, you know. And they're like, well, it looks like now that you're, you know, you helped us in the IT area and we utilized your abilities. It seems like now that you're kind of like throwing that back in our face, and, you know, and I'm like, well, that's how you feel about it. Like, at the same sense, I'm letting you know that, like, it's a task that should be compensated for, and I've received none for, nor that I have ever bitched about it. You know, I've just always done. But now it's kind of like a responsibility. It's one of my tasks on my team to-do list, and you've already spread it out, too, as an email of, like, hey, I'm the point of contact. No, I never necessarily agreed to that. So, that's the thing. Now it's to be expected, correct? Okay, well, if you want it to be expected, right, then, and that's why I led into it. And then, like I said, they tried to come back and say, well, you know, as leaders, we all have special skills and things that we contribute, and, you know, certain things that we focus and specialize in, and that we're, you know, that's our good area. You know, our plan was to have you guys all have an area of your focus point. And I was like, oh, your expectation was going to be mine of being of the tech, correct? I'm going to take that a good assumption right now here before you finish, right? Like, and I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, there's a huge difference between your set of skills or your focus points. I was like, yours are all trained abilities. You can learn and train and develop from doing any kind of business aspect. I was like, mine, on the other hand, yes, you could. But I was like, on a technical level, you need a fucking degree for what I fucking do and what I'm providing services for your ass. Hence why you pay an IT team to do this for you. Instant silence. And they're like, well, I don't even know where this is coming from. Like, you know, it was just supposed to be a simple conversation. And that's why, again, I reiterated, well, simple conversation, then why are we having this as a team meeting with 3 managers, including myself? It doesn't make any sense to me. I was like, you're trying to reverse psychology. These, you know, in my head, I was like, no, you're trying to reverse this whole term, like, on this, try to make me feel guilty on this. No, I'm not in the wrong. I'm going to stand my ground and let you know that I'm ready. And I'm shocked you haven't even asked about the folder, the bright blue folder in my hand throughout this whole entire conversation. Because shall we go there? We haven't even touched that basis yet. And the 3 violations that, and the 3 violations that you're against, and shall we count the amount of those infractions times those 3 violations that you've already occurred since 2025? Because I probably could easily find them. So, in lieu of all that, in the multiple silences, meanwhile, our operation manager isn't saying a fucking single word this whole time. And when it gets all said and done, you know, and she's like, anyone else got anything else to say? And it's still crickets. Like, and she calls him out and she's like, is there anything you want to add in or chime in or say anything on this, you know, conversation? Not a single head shrug, not a single word, not even a no. And she's like, well, this is a lot to digest. I'm going to have to, you know, take this in, and we're going to have to come back with a follow-up. And, you know, I was like, you know, I let her know. I was like, and you can also take this position. And I was like, gladly demote myself. And I'm going to go back to being a team member and be the best damn team member you've ever had, as I was originally hired in here for. Just because I don't need any of this stress. I don't need any of this bullshit. I got enough shit in my life. I don't need any of this shit added in. I've had I've had 2 different conversations with you, telling you shit and expressing this about you, about this stuff, 2 times prior, you know, about me removing myself from this whole situation before it got into some stupid shit, because I already kind of foreseen it coming. That's exactly it. Yeah, give 'em an inch, take a mile. Yeah. They ain't coming after you no more. No, that's the thing. I'm sure this is going to be a gladly, like, okay, well, it's not going to go 2 ways. You know, they're going to come back and try to attempt to change my mind. Like, okay, maybe he's blown off some steam. Like, he's cool now. And, like, you know, we can talk him back into this being, like, hey, like, what are your guidelines? Or they're just going right, or they're gonna go the other way and give me what, you know, I more or less told them, like, and that's simply, I'm gonna fucking go right back to being a little peon, and you can take all this little shit up your ass, and I will definitely just be a normal come in, clock in, sell the motherfucking weed, and clock the fuck out. Cover some occasional shifts, you know, and go the motherfucker home. And if any other motherfucker asks, you know, above you, why I all of a sudden stepped away and out of all this shit, I hope you damn well tell them the correct story. Yeah, that's exactly right. It'll be too, oh, it was too much for him. It was too much, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, it's recorded, so correct, exactly. In a Teams meeting, you know damn well that was recorded. Hence why I also know, and hence why their dickhead operation manager also had no words to say in regards to it, because for the simple fact, I called them out on exactly what this whole conversation was plotted to be. Whether my AGM was aware, you know, because she was like trying to rest assure me, oh, no, like there's nothing from this. It's supposed to be just a conversation, like simple as that. And, you know, that's where the other one, you know, had that kind of look, and I was just like, no, I called you bitch out, like, she may not have been in on this, but I know you and dickhead definitely for sure were, you know? Hence why you wanted it to be a team meeting. Like, we've had conversations before and they never resulted in a three-way, you know, fucking goddamn video conference call. They, not even simple text message, like even as coming to the office today, simple, like, they could have just simply said, both of them in passing, or even just as I walk in the office and we have our pass on. Like, hey, yesterday, you know, hopefully everything's okay or whatnot. But, like, same sense, like, maybe you probably should, you know, maybe you probably shouldn't have said that. And in the same sense, I would have been like, at that moment in everything, I'd have been like, yeah, you know, I understand, you know, shit happens, it was an emergency. And you are probably right. I probably shouldn't have said what I said. I get that. Blown or done. Move on, bygones be bygones. We'd have had a little bit of a grudge moment there for about an hour-ish or so, but like, bam. But you wanted it to be a team meeting, a conversation, you know what I mean? Again, I'm not an idiot, and I let them know I was like, through 16 fucking goddamn years of, you know, higher corporations. Trust me, I'm well-versed. And that's what I said. I was like, I have no other way of thinking what this is going to be. I was like, I came very well prepared in pure defense mode. You don't even know what else I have to go on continuing. You haven't, you know what I'm thinking myself. We haven't even gone to the folder. Like, I'm going to really fuck your mind up. Yeah, to bring a whole damn team meeting. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, you can rethink it, talk, have your little 5-10 minute conversations with each other, what the fuck you wanted to have. But like, in the end of the day, like, you kind of made this into a proportional thing that didn't need to be. And put yourself in my situation when we say we're going to have a, you know, what is the fucking term? It's something conversation, an essential conversation. Because they don't like to say, what's the other term? It's because that's their term instead of using like a discussion or a write-up-ish, you know what I mean, like, per se. Right, it's a reverse one. It's what their anti-corporate spiel is about. They use verbs and terms against that because they don't like those feels of that whole stigma, and they're against, well, okay, you're showing me examples of exactly the opposite. And I called you out again on those and made sure you were well aware. And the ending of all of it was like, again, you know, last I was unaware was we had leaders here. And from what I see, you're being pushed, and all I'm seeing are, you know, 3 different managers in front of me. And that was like the last silence moment. And I was like, I'm going to go about my day and take care of my people. So yeah, whenever we decide to have a feedback discussion, I guess, follow-up. Yeah, they act like corporate, correct. You want to act like corporate? Okay, well, we can play. Because I warned you of quite a few little moments in the past. You got little glimpses, not even glimpses, like shimmers And I warned you then, and I even had a specific conversation, if I do recall, of me saying, do not awaken the fucking sleeping giant. And I gave you reasons why. So you know my background of 3 different corporates, like, way huger than you. Not afraid, bitch. Power trip, trust me. And if you like, we can have this discussion with the actual, you know, people above your pay scale. I'm sure they had a quite interesting conversation, essential conversation from this. And that's the thing, like, you know, you're showing exactly all the opposite of therefore, and you want to sit here and it's not retaliation for my call off, but at the same sense, you're making a mention of like, as a leader, you know, 3 call offs, and I'm like, okay, again, those call offs, 2 were emergencies. The other one, I was sick because the day before I was sent home for the half day when she, your AGM, came in and saw how fucking sick I was and told me to go home. So, I mean, you know, technically within my means and my rights of using my PTO. Again, apologies for the 2 inconveniences that were emergencies. 14 plus inches of snow, where actually we recall and have text messages of your lack, therefore, of any emotional, you know, empathy towards my situation. And your exact terms were, can you continue to shovel and come in when you can? Okay, that was first example. And then this example was, you know, unfortunately, pipes burst, hot water and everything. Yeah, it was 40 minutes. I admit that, understandable. But again, I'm in the middle of my shower. It goes ice cold. I get out and see a fucking flood. I message you immediately as I'm trying to continue to find a damn pipe shut-off valve. Like, let you know my situation, and not a single bit of empathy again in there. You wanted to state the fact of like, oh, this is very inconvenient. We understand your frustration, but, you know, as a leader, again, this is multiple call-outs for you. Okay, so you wanted to bring it into team chat that way. I got you. So I brought it back into team chat with my response because you thought, therefore, you were going to say something and I wasn't going to respond to it. Well, that's where your first mistake was. Because I let that first one slide and bit my tongue. That's when they're like, well, we don't want you biting your tongue around here. Well, okay, then you're getting a complete open book, and that's where this whole entire conversation is now that we're having, because you wanted to kind of start it from something supposedly small. I'm just going to let you have everything right now. Like, get it all out. You know? And that's where I continue to reiterate, you can gladly set me the hell down. Hey, what's up, you listener? I was like, I would gladly go back to being a standard-ass pissant. You know what I mean? And remain a sleeping giant, as I should have been. Let the Titan sleep. Okay, I don't want to be awoken. Fuck. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And technically, yeah, I'm at an at-will state. They can literally fire me for whatever the fuck they want. But honestly, it needs to be pretty fucking good if I want, you know, want to try to go back at them for it and click some unemployment on their ass. Because as of right now, I definitely have 3 trump cards. And that's also correct. They forget, yeah, they begged me into this position 6 out of 7 times. 7th time I accepted. And I have all those text messages. You know what I mean? Not all of them are in a text message, but a good majority are. Like, some more verbal and what have you, whatnot. But yeah. You decided the one that wanted to have a power trip, or try to make an example, or show somebody that you knew how to handle things. Well, you're dead ass wrong. And if I shock the fuck out of you, well, sorry, not sorry, kind of in a way. You know, yeah, the whole time, like, you know, I'm kind of feeling bad, like, yeah, maybe I did overblow the top. Like, you know, I'm gonna call my mom when I was smoking on my first break, and she's like, no, fuck that, like. She's like, you said what you had to fucking say, like, regardless of the situation, and she's like, you're exactly right, like. it wouldn't be this kind of a conversation if it wasn't something trying to go for something later, you know? Not that I'm saying that it could or would, but like, I know how the game plays. And I was letting him know I'm very well aware of what the fuck we're playing right now. Yeah, nope, you didn't. Fuck that. Yeah, and that's it, you know, I definitely have it, you know, what's said is said, it's out there. At the same sense, like, if they want to, you know, go a little further and deeper in this because of, like, how I reacted in that, well, again, I guess we'll have another conversation. And if you really want to know my feels, I have to explain it, you know, a second and third time, because now I'm, again, on the defense. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, you know, you simply thought you could say a smartish remark and I wasn't going to comment on it. Well, I'm sorry, I actually did. Enough was enough, like, I'm not going to let you just sit here and say some smart-ass shit. Like, you want respect, you give it, too. Like, don't say some smart-ass remark you don't expect a smart-ass answer from. And it was only a chat, it was a chat between just us leaders, you know, just us at the store level. You want to bring a corporate official in this. Oh, okay, bitch. But it's not anything serious, right? Right. Not in the past have we had any conversation with any corporate ass ever. Very interesting. Yeah, no worries, Bones. Yeah, get off, bud. Yeah. Thanks for hanging, thanks for playing. Yeah, I was gonna just sit here and shoot the shit for a bit and then pop off myself. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up. Alright, Bones. Have a good day. Bye. Alright, bet. Oh, no. You're good. I mean, it's 5 a.m. I was going to be getting ready to end off anyways, like, as far as the game and stuff like that. But yeah. So, like, that's kind of like how the day went. And so from there, I did my day, like me and my AGM, you know, we got along. She stayed off in the back and did a lot of her little back-end work, whatever she needed to do and things of that nature. We had our people busy and stuff like that, you know, as much as we could. It was definitely a dead-ass day, which it was crazy-ass weather, so to be expected. And, yeah, you know, we did our day and mingled and worked and all was good. Old girl ended up coming back in later that day, and she had some shit she had to take care of. And, you know, I talked, and I was definitely very cordial and myself. And, again, I don't hold no grudge. Like, if you don't want it to be an issue or thing, like, by all means, trust me, I have no issue. Like, I just got to say what the fuck I have to say, or we have to discuss what we have to discuss, and then we can definitely go right past this, like, and pretend like nothing ever went on. Well, yeah, bygones be bygones. We all had a moment. It happens. We're human, you know? Illusta, thank you for the snowflake. But yeah, that's my whole stance on it. But yeah, I was really hoping somebody was gonna point out the fucking goddamn folder in my hand. When I first got there at 2, so I had an hour, so 3 o'clock was our meeting. Well, you know, one of them was there, so I left the folder in the office, just kind of by the coffee, by the keyboard, you know, of our computer back there, in hopes that, you know, maybe someone might get a little curious, and, you know, may or may not have looked, you know. They probably fucking did. Obviously they didn't, but yeah. Well, what's this, you know? Better say something rather than get walked over. And that's my thing, you know, I you know, after you know, even beforehand, but like in my moment leading up to this, like that's the whole point of what I thought, and that's why I had my whole little backup folder thing set up and ready to roll, right? Yeah, exactly. You know, and because in the past I've done that, you know, I've always been the like, hence how I've gotten so far in the business, you know what I mean? Like, eventually just cowered and, you know, I made my little things, but then, like, I would back down, you know, 90 times out of 10, and, like, You know, I learned a lot throughout those years and got different results, you know, otherwise speaking my mind and shit of that nature. And, but yeah. So like in the same sense, you know, I've learned multiple ways of like, no, that's not how shit rolls and goes. And again, I've worked for bigger, smaller and bigger companies. Like, you gonna tell me how anything is? I'm gonna fuck. I'm calling you all out exactly what the fuck I see, and I know you're a little mind fucked by that, because I see the little slight jaw drops and the kind of stunnedness. So, thinking I wasn't going to be aware of what this kind of thing was going to be. Regardless of how much times you want to kind of tell me otherwise that it's not. Yeah. Warned you, I'm not the ones. Again, if you want to really push and pursue this, I could easily, very easily, be in your positions. You know what I mean? I don't think that follow-up is ever going to happen. I think if it does, you know, it's going to result in, like, what I more or less had stated, you know, like, fucking demo my ass, relieve the fucking stress, and just move the fuck on. Like, I'm gonna be a normal ass bitch. I think that might be the extent of any kind of like a follow-up. Like, I don't think there'll be an exact follow-up as far as continuing this conversation or as far as the entirety of all this, or the reaction of all this. But I could be totally fucking wrong. A bitch might be brave, you know? Okay, round 2. We're still with folders, so I'm leaving my folder in my car. I don't know when it's gonna happen, and I'm definitely not gonna be caught off surprise. So, I'm gonna stay in my car with me each day. And yeah. Oy vey. Oy vey. I even took fucking de-stress gummies before I went in today. That I think really somewhat definitely kept my adrenaline level down. It didn't keep my like defense into it all, and you know, energy in it. And again, I didn't cuss throughout any of this, you know. I did say in a very stern and, you know, offensive, defensive tone. But beyond that, like, I had no other mean, you know. Laminated pamphlets and all? Sheesh. Man, I'll be fucking ready. I'll have 3 separate motherfucking emails set up and ready, too. Actually, I'll have a group email set up with all the files attached. And to be like, oh, just in case, you know, you're not here to be available to get these physical copies, I got them all directly to your phone and your emails for you. Actually, no, in Teams for you. Because our emails now are for external only. Won't even respond to a fucking email. Like, what? You fucking serious? Your response is, you need to put that into Teams. All communication is through Teams now. Yeah. All communication is through Teams now. A trail's a trail regardless, bitch. Yeah, it's gonna bite them in the ass, a dead ass. If, you know, any of the servers or whatnot go down like they have had in the past or whatnot, you're kind of SOL out in a moment, like, you know, for what you're actually using that for. And you're developing, indulging full-blown into, like, team usage. Which is great, in, you know, for the most part, compared to them going the whole Slack route. And yeah. I would actually rather them dick around with fucking Teams than, I guess, than Slack. But, yeah. And what kind of like also like bit the cake, you know, they want to have a discussion like, oh, well, now you guys can be responsible of like, you know, negative reviews. Thinking to myself, fuck, I ain't got time for any of this shit. Like, that's kind of also what has kind of like set everything in. I was just like, nah, like, I ain't taking on no extra little bullshit. I'm not responding to these dumb motherfuckers who want to Google comment. That's, do your fucking job. Your social media bitch, have her do her fucking job. Like, I'm good. We didn't even get into that motherfucking question. Yeah, it's either a QA or somebody of a definitely higher up. Like, should be definitely resulting in that. Not a lead, because the lead is technically like a, you know, it's a supervisor. I'm a key holder. Like, so in the end of all this, you know, worst case scenario, it will result in, you know, a $3 loss. But like, yeah, I mean, what's $3 to, you know, less worry of bullshit. I think it's a small price to pay. Yep. I would have to say. You say yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I end up getting for my position, you know. And not even mention that, but like, you know, we haven't even got into the discussion about motherfucking raises, you know. There's a couple things we didn't even get to dive into, like, you know, my conversation of like my whole IT shit was like only like the main little talking factor that you guys kind of caught from the whole thing, like, you feel that I'm now slapping it in your face. No, it's not slapping in your face, but it's slapping it in your face as a reminder. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, year evaluation, raise, etc. Correct, you know? Because by my calculation, that's 15 days overdue, and we've had not even an acknowledgement of that, therefore, such, you know? And in my talkings of employees who have been there 2-3 years, none of them have seen any kind of raises. Okay. So you don't do raises, and your only way is to take a promotion for any kind of extra money there. Gotcha. That's your only cap of growth for your people. Other than that, the ones that want to get to that level, you will dibble and dabble and kind of overwork here and there until eventually those kind of positions open up for them. Yeah. We'll see how it all rolls out. You know what I mean? We'll see. But I know I definitely mindfucked the one, you know, my AGM with the whole, like, I would gladly step the fuck down. You can have this position. She even said it. She's like, I don't even know what to say to that right now. I'm definitely, like, really shocked you feel that way. And I'm like, hey, you know what? You want to know how I feel? This is, here we go, you know? You want to have a feeling talk or whatever the fuck. A check-in with me moment. Okay, well, get ready. You don't even know what I'm got bottled up. You know what I mean? Like, I carry around with me. I'm not saying no one's problems is bigger or worse or, you know, better than anyone's. By all means, we all have our fucking issues, problems, stress, whatever in life. 1000%, you know? And it's also in that whole recording of them even stating, like, this is by all means nowhere an attack on your performance. You know, you do above and beyond, and you know, great work, and all of our expectations, and you know, it's like, yeah, I understand that. That's what I'm just kind of let you making sure you're very well aware of, like. Literally, this is coming down to a call off, you know, two call offs, two emergency call offs. Meanwhile, my state is also under a fucking state of emergency for the past 3, now going on 4 days. So actually, I had another thing protecting my ass. You know what I mean? Like, do we really want to fuck around? Like, problem is they don't have anyone to replace you. No. Yeah. Problem is, so they did, I think, pick one of the other leads. They were gonna fill in a position for a lead, and we had a few candidates that applied for it. Definitely 2 of 3, like 2 for goddamn sure, 3 potentially of like the 4 should have had it. The other one, it hasn't even been announced that he's gotten it, but like he's doing already like some of the little side work. They're kind of showing him a few things, like dealing with tips and back of the fulfillment side of like weed and shit like that, stuff that we take care of in touch, which is kind of funny. The employees have all obviously acknowledged and noticed, where 2 of them people, they do jobs equivalent to a fucking lead already, and some, and they even cover for some of us leads in times and moments of like bullshit fuckery, or we need a break or a lunch, you know, type shit. Where the other one is completely lazy, but is a old friend or a ex of the sister of the GM, you know, some bullshit history involved. Perhaps potentially may have fucked at one point in time. Who fucking knows? But it is her little lapdog type bullshit. Kind of funny. You know, you're gonna promote that dumbass one, who really hasn't taken no initiative. Barely here. Can only now supposedly work mornings / noons. Okay. I'm gonna get off nights here, or I mean, you know, as your lead night person. I'll stay on nights. If you want to fuck around and start shifting my schedules, throw me on mornings, that's okay. I know how to stay up for long ass fucking hours. I'll take you on. Got you. So if we want to play the push out game, you're ready. They'd have to replace IT, t-shirt maker, fill anyone. Right, that's exactly it. Like, as far as that goes, like, you know. And I didn't even touch or even make a mention on that aspect of, like, doing the little side bullshit. Like, I enjoy that, you know. Again, that's something that's not demanded or required of. Like, it's asked, you know, in moments and all that. And it's something I like to do, especially for our employees, like, for my people. It gives them something different, interesting, exciting, like, you know. In the same sense, you know, I make like a little $5 to $10 here and there, like, you know, per time at, you know, so little shit, but yeah. Again, that's like not my whole ill or intention, like, so. But yeah, no, they definitely would, you know, have nothing as far as that goes, like, me revoking all those duties back to where they need to go and distribute. That's a total flip up, because like technically, like, I'd prefer to have this done by starting February. We'll start a new month off, switch the schedule up how you got to, and we'll go from there, you know. I know the other route of it's going to be like, well, maybe, you know, then they're going to go the other route of it, and, you know, oh, you know, we all had a heated moment, and, you know, I hope you didn't really mean what you said, and actually, no, I did. You know, I meant every bit of it. I would have assumed the shock of the conversation would have definitely have set something in place for you to kind of make that realization, like, oh shit, maybe he does really mean, you know? Yeah, it will be burned in your memory now. Final warning. Right, right. Now that means one of you or one of your other people are going to have to resume back onto night shift, and only one of them wants nights, which was my partner in crime that you kind of have shifted onto mid shifts and taken away from me. So for most times, anytime I'm working or closing, if I'm not by myself, I have only somebody there till about 7. You know what I mean? If they're even there, like, based on who you give me. And only as of recently have you given me, like, you know, 2 additional closers. Like, okay. But let's recall, at any point in time have I sent out an SOS. Need more help. We can't handle this. The shop's flooding. Like, I'll let you look through all your records and try to find that. Because not motherfucker once. On my motherfucking watch. Because my people, you know, my people know damn well what I'm going to do right there with them, side by fucking side. I'm not going to go walk the fuck away in the back, go take care of some other bullshit. Like, that doesn't necessarily need to be done at that point in time. And leave them out there handling what that shit show is. That's correct. Yeah, you know, just... And like, obviously my people are aware of the situation because, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not you know, I am very transparent with them. Like, you know, I have a few of my people which are my dedicated ones, which were also 2 people who applied for a lead position. By the sounds of, you know, you are not going to be giving them the chance of, because I know both of them which have stepped up to you multiple times with smiles and challenges. Let's take it for the blurbs. Let's go. Order coffee. But yeah, that's how my that's how my essential conversation went today. Hey, that's cool. All the love. Oh yeah. Well, glad everything went your way. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess I guess we could say that, right? Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. I mean, I definitely felt like in the conversation, I had full control of that, and definitely probably threw them more for a loop than what they were expecting. I was wondering all day. My brain is kind of mushy today. I only understood individual words from your monologue. No, no, you're okay, Lester. I'm sorry. I was a little ranting, so like very quick, off the tongue speech. I totally understand. But yeah, I was quickly ready with like every little rebuttal. Immediately fire. You know? Like, trust me, we are on full alert mode. And if it wasn't your intention, again, we shouldn't have had it in this kind of like environment. Because I have no other way of thinking otherwise of what this intention is. And that's to be on the pure defense. Next, they're gonna bring the owners on team? Man, let's go. Let's go. And they know damn well I'm a huge firm believer and advocate of like, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, you know? And I do know very well how to take things and comprehend them through a text message. Very well. Oh yeah, we can all play dumb, or we can continue to play nice and just go about our lives. I'm gonna go out here and sell the fuck weed out of to my customers. Pretty much. Because technically, you know, in all honesty, and in the end of the day, of what all this comes, result of all this, there's honestly not a reason for them, you know, to go the total extreme on their end and just be like, boom, you know, you're fired. All right, that is your right, and it's also my right now to make sure I get paid now afterwards. I hope you're ready. I'm gonna leave you this folder with some copies. What I already got set up for an email, ready to go to the sources of where these copies came from. So, yep, all violations, record, you fucking name it, that ass. We'll go play this game. Like, if we go down that road, it could potentially become a new name on this place. You know? Primitive Playhouse. Oh, shit. Yesterday I heard a very dark joke at the World Cup in the USA. US team, consisting of top players from ICE, won every match without conceding a single goal. Yes, very dark humor. Oh my gosh. Oh, fucking duck. Alright, y'all. Yeah, probably hop off there. Crash out. I'm off tomorrow, so today, however you want to look at it. But we'll have a whole other day to cool down on all ends, their end, my end, you know. The other kids got school. Ours have had called off damn near every day this fucking week. Asynchronous e-learning. Like, yeah, it's been fucking bad weather here. Fuck yeah. Icy as hell roads, like the ice melt shit's not working. They're already like worried about a potential shortage, like. Thankfully, we're hitting into February, but even February has had some definite past shit show drops on us. Yeah, it's supposed to snow again Saturday. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, you ran out of salt everywhere? We may be fucked? Oh my god. Yeah. Crazy as shit, ain't it? Crazy as shit. We'll see how it goes, you know, we'll see. Hopefully the temps warm up a bit and then this shit can actually work that they're putting out there, you know. It can actually freaking work. Alright, fam. There go, quick buys. Guess I should have been in this scene. Oh well. Alright, y'all. I do want to thank you all so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to come and chillax in my stream. I do know time is very important and extremely precious. So thank you so much for spending some of that with us today. Thank you for the lurky alerts. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the elixirs, the mana, the biddies, the beats, the blurps, the donos, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs, the host, and the raid. So goddamn greatly appreciated. And I honestly could not thank you enough. So we'll be back on later on today. I don't really got shit planned. I got 2 potential dates planned. I don't know. The one is with person that's flaked on a lot of shit before, so we'll see if that even goes through. I haven't really heard shit on that, so I don't know. The other one, I have to hit up and let them know, like, hey, I ain't got no plans, so we'll see how tomorrow folds. What I'm feeling, what energies I want. So who knows? We might go on a date tomorrow. I don't know. But anyways, we'll definitely be on stream as well. Chit chat, hangout, toke session, and probably fuck around with some Arc Raiders or something. I don't know. We'll see. But until then, fingers crossed the up button. Yeah. We'll see, Bones. You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. We'll see how everything is. How I'm feeling. But y'all have an amazing ass fucking day. And until later, happy stream, happy dream. And we will see you later. Bye. Hey, all the love you, Lester, Bones, JC, everyone lurking in chat. Lemon Gaymer, if you're still there. All the love, y'all. Thank you for the rose. Rose so good. Bye.